Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I just want to kind of talk a little bit about being under the influence of the mind. The mind can be very powerful and it can change how we are and act and respond within the world at any split second, any moment of the time, any moment of the day. No matter what's going on, and it can be not a good outcome, or it could be a good outcome. So it depends on everybody's state of mind, what your state of mind is. So just to share two examples of how we are or can be under the influence of the mind. So when I was driving to the beach this morning, I came to a red light. And so, of course, pausing there at the red light. A person walked in front of me, and as they directly became in front of me, they actually said and waved their arms about as they were walking across the street for no reason, because everybody was stopped. Nobody was moving. Go ahead, run me over. I don't care. And as he put his head down and walked across the rest of the street to the other side, was just kind of under the influence of the mind. And that's how it can be for a lot of us and most of us, when that's really not true reality. It's not us taking control or empowerment of who we are, and we're allowing our minds to take control of who we are and what we do in the world and how we respond to what was going on in the world outside or around us or within us. So it's important to be present and not get caught up in the mind and allow the mind to control you, because sometimes we don't know what's going to happen if that's the case. Another example is I was driving across this, down here in Florida we have long bridges where it crosses the water, and you can't go anywhere if there's an accident and you get stuck. So the wait can be hours, which can be unpleasant. So as I was in that actual situation, it was like halfway across the bridge, and a car drives up past me to the left, which I had seen them when they first entered the bridge. They had the music blaring and singing along, having a great old time as he was crossing the bridge. And then as we came to the stop and the pause in the traffic and waiting, and because we were stuck of an accident, as he pulls up alongside me again, there he is. The music is off. Total different perception and view. Stressed out, yelling, screaming, swearing. What the, F blank, 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 blank. And arms raving. And the mind can switch in an instant, depending on what's going on around us. So it's really important to be aware of those situations that come about in your experience, so that way we can not make the experience worse than what it already is, but try to be in a better place as it's going on. Because what happens at that time is a couple different things. You're actually putting out negativity. You're actually responding to it, which a lot of people call karma yoga. And so it can also resurface, because the universe responds to how we feel, not really how we think. Sometimes it can be about how we think, but it matches in lines with how we feel about situations. So it's a very good possibility that you're going to recreate that situation for yourself, versus being aware of how you're feeling and then responding to a situation that's not a pleasant one, and accepting the situation and moving forward through it without expression outside in the world. So always be aware of where you're at, be present, and see how you're responding to the world, because a lot of times it's not about you, but we take it personally. And it's also, there are thoughts and beliefs and patterns that arise that are not yours. So take a look at that. See how you're responding. Just because you get caught in traffic doesn't mean anything against you, or I know you may be pressured because you're late for work or whatever the situation is, or you want to get to a party, but somebody is very important, because if there's an accident up there, it's, it could be very serious. But how we're responding to it does not add to the positive experience, and it's recreating situations. So I hope that makes sense. And being present can help you not be under the control of the mind. So that way you can have better experiences, more pleasant experiences, happier experiences, and create the world that you want, not the world that you don't want. So happy journeys. Have a great day.